Hello, my name is David Hoskin. I'm the Education and Public Outreach Chair for the Halifax Centre. And with me are Halifax Centre members Peter Hurley and Jerry Black, who's our videographer. We're set up for some solar observing in front of the Discovery Centre on Lower Water Street in Halifax. And we have here some solar telescopes, a couple of smart telescopes, a Dwarf 2 and a Seastar S50 and a Lunt Hydrogen Alpha telescope. We've been showing lots of interested attendees to the Discovery Centre images of the sun and the opportunity to look at a solar prominence and a very large sunspot group on the surface of the sun today. He is Ryan Jameson. Ryan is the Director of Science Education for the Discovery Centre here in Halifax, and Ryan's going to say a few words about the partnership that we've developed with the Discovery Centre and Halifax Centre RASC.
Yeah, it's been one that we've valued over the years. We've been doing programming for decades. Really, we're a hands-on science center, so we're operate out of this location and on Lower Water Street here in Halifax. We're all about making STEM education hands-on and experiential. So partnering with RASC Halifax has just been great because it makes that connection between the learning that they're doing and being able to kind of experience it as a hobby and as a passion, and connecting people who have that hobby and passion with students. So it's been great.
Yeah, we had great fun with the Project Luna
yes.
a year ago with the young kids.
Yes, so I mean,
showing them the moon.
It's been great for those kind of extended learning pieces for clubs and camps, but also this style of programming where we're just meeting people where they're at, walking by, getting them excited about something they can see in the sky. So the informal learning is something we really value, and this is a great partnership for exploring that.
Great. Oh, we enjoy it too. Thanks, Ryan.
It's a relief.
Yep. And that's the sunspot, that dark area. So you could put probably 10 or 12 Earths inside there. They're huge. Okay. And the sunspots, when they're very active, they can trigger a solar flare, and if it's a big enough flare and it's in line with the Earth, then we see northern lights.
Northern lights.
Yeah. So, and this spot has just come into view. It's just rotated around. So if it gets around here and lets off some big flares, we might get some northern lights.
Sunspots. Did you see sunspots?
Yep, we're looking at the sun.
Right there.
Ooh, watch out.
Video and,
We have a whole huge crew of kids coming in.
You see it?
Yes.
So this is a different telescope, and it lets you see flares and more fine detail on the surface of the sun. It's only allowing your eye to see a certain wavelength of light, so you can see a lot more.
Get ready.
You saw that part?
Yep.
No.
Yep, this is real time. They're seeing it.
Oh wow, that's cool.
They're seeing right now. Yeah.
I can tell by the height.
So what? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you see a kind of a red, the red orb and a couple black spots on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's very cool. So what am I looking at then?
So the sunspots are areas of the sun which are cooler, and that's why they look dark. And they're cooler because the magnetic fields in that area of the sun interfere with the upflow of hot gases from the core of the sun. So it's not super much cooler, but a couple hundred degrees Celsius cooler.
Right. Okay.
And you can also see, this is a special telescope that allows you to see finer details. And if you look to the right, you might see a little flare coming off the sun, a little prominence around 4 o'clock. Yeah, it's a little bit tricky to get your, especially if you wear glasses.
Yeah, I was wondering if that
Yeah.
was part of it.
Close to,
Okay. There we go. I see it now. Okay. And what's so you said to look at 4 o'clock?
Yeah, you should see like a little spike.
feels
Oh yeah.
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 Yeah,
Between
so
3 and 4.
that's a jet of plasma coming off the surface of the sun.
No way. That is
Yeah.
so cool. So does this stuff happen all the time?
Yeah,
Or is it- yeah.
well, we're in a period of high solar activity, so there's going to be a lot of sunspots over the probably next 2 years or so.
Really?
Yeah, and that's a particularly big one, and it's pretty active. So if it lets off some big flares, and it's more or less in line with the Earth, we might get some northern lights.
Oh, amazing. I
Yeah.
love that. Awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Till you see a red orb.
Yeah.
That's the sun, and you see a couple black spots on it.
Yeah.
Those are sunspots. And that area around those sunspots, you could probably put 10 or 12 Earths in there. They're really big. See?
You see it, the red thing? Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the sun.
What they're looking at. Seagull just flew through the picture. That's a sunspot. So that's a storm on the surface of the sun.
Yeah.
Another one much smaller.
Yeah, they're what give us northern lights when they let off a solar flare and it hits the Earth. You see the red orb?
Red dot.
We're on the boardwalk behind the Discovery Center, which is the location we often use for observing and public outreach. We have a very nice view of the eastern and the southern horizons here, which allows us to show passersby images of the moon and brighter deep sky objects. We often get cruise ship passengers who are enjoying the Halifax scenery, dropping by and having a look through our telescopes at whatever we happen to be observing at the moment. It's always a very popular activity. This year we will be at the Discovery Center on Saturday, May 3rd as part of the International Astronomy Day. Unfortunately, typical Halifax weather is forecast to bring us rain and clouds, so we're doing this solar observing outreach event in anticipation of bad weather on Saturday.